Hey everybody, Matt Master here, and this is deck profile for my Superheavy Samurai deck. This is the same deck that I showed you with the dual replays. It's taken a little while, just got to get most of the cards in. I actually have all the cards in. um, yeah, sorry about that replay, I didn't know some of it cut off, but let's get into the deck profile. Alright, so starting this off, we have 3 Superheavy Samurai Big Benki. Big Benki is the main staple of the deck. When he's on the field, when he's summoned to the field, you can switch him to the defense position. Well, change the battle position. So if you do tribute him, normal summon, in attack position, you can switch him to defense position. He always wants to be in defense mode. While he's face up on the field, all Super Saiyan monsters can attack while in defense position. Use their defense points as their attack points for that battle. Next, we have 3 Superheavy Samurai Flutist. The main combo is summon the Flutist, use its effect, because you can use this effect to tribute him, to special summon a Superheavy Samurai monster from your hand, special summon the Benki in defense position, so it gets your big Benki on the field. And when he's in the graveyard, you can banish him from your graveyard if your opponent targets one of your Superheavy Samurai monster to negate the effect and destroy the card. So, a little allows you to bring out your big guys, and a little bit of protection as well. Next is, I have 3 Superheavy Samurai Magnet. Magnet's really good because when he's normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Superheavy Samurai monster from your hand to your side of the field, and then change the monster to defense position. And why Magnet's on the field, your opponent can't target any other Superheavy Samurai monsters from your... They can't target any of your Superheavy Samurai monsters with attack except for this card. So if you have 2 of these on the field, they can't target anything. Plus with 1900 defense, that is really good. Next, we have 3 Superheavy Samurai Scales. Scales is really good because if your opponent has 2 or more monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. And then when he's normal special summon, you can target 1 level 4 or lower Superheavy Samurai monster from your graveyard and special summon it to your side of the field in defense position. So you can bring a tuner back, sink into something, or just another monster for more defense. Next, I'm running 3 Superheavy Samurai General Coral. Coral's really good. He's your high scale. when he's in the what's it called, the pendulum scale. If one of your Superheavy Samurai monsters attacks, you can use its effect to allow that monster to take a second attack that turn, but it has to attack a monster the first time. And when he's that's his pendulum effect. His monster effect is you can target up to 2 samurai monsters from your side of the field, destroy them, and tribute them, and you can draw 2 cards, 1 card for each. So, not that bad. Next, I run 2 Jade, mostly to complete the scale. And he's another level 8 monster. His monster effect, his pendulum effect doesn't mean anything. You can increase 1 monster's level by 1. Stays like that even if this card leaves the field. So, if you need to get more synchro plays out, that's okay. But his monster effect is you can tribute summon him with 1 tribute, as long as you tribute a Super Heavy Samurai monster. And then attack while in defense position. Not bad. 2 Blue Brawler, really good. Can't be destroyed by battle. Very simple. 2 Gigaloves. When Gigalove goes to the graveyard, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and then arrange them in any order. And then once during the battle phase, you can banish this card from the graveyard, draw 1 card, and if it's Super Heavy Samurai monster, you can end the battle phase. All monsters your opponent controls become 0 attack position. It's 0 attack points that are currently on the field. So, the attacking monster becomes 0. So they attack with blue eyes becomes 0. Very simple. For the tuners, running 2 Super Heavy Samurai Trumpeteer. You can special summon from your hand. If you use for tribute summon, you bring him back to the field. And, he's level 2 tuner. Very simple. I have 2 Battle Ball. Battle Ball is really good. Level 2 tuner. His effect is you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, and then you can use it as a synchro material, but you must summon a Super Heavy Samurai monster. And the summon's considered a synchro summon, but the Super Heavy Samurai monsters have the clause that you can only use Super Heavy Samurai monsters to summon it. But, this gets around it. And then I have 2 drums. Drum's pretty good. When he's destroyed on the field, you get to target one super heavy samurai monster in your graveyard, except it, and special summon it. Yep, get another card out. I have 3 Soul Piercer. Soul Piercer is really good. When he's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 super heavy samurai monster from your deck to your hand. So you get your search out, and when he's equipped to a monster, that monster gains piercing. I have 2 Soulfire Suit. Soulfire Suit, its equip effect, makes it level 5, not really used. Mostly what it is you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Target 1 super heavy samurai monster, it loses 800 defense for the rest of the turn, but it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. So, that's awesome. I have 2 Soul Bang Cannon. Increases when it's equipped to a monster, increases its defense points by 800. I mean, by 1,000. I don't know why I said 800. I was thinking different monster. Alright. And when it's in the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the activation of a, during the battle phase, when your opponent activates a card while you control the defense position, Super Heavy Samurai monster. You can banish this card from the graveyard, negate the activation, you do destroy it, then destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, and if you do, both players take 1,000 damage. Pretty decent effect. Mostly use it for the 1,000 points, but, situational. 1 Super Samurai, Big Warahaji? Sorry if I butcher that, but this card's really good. You can special summon from your hand if you have no spells and traps. You have no spells and traps, so you always summon them. And he counts as 2 tributes for a Super Heavy Samurai monster. And I have 1 Soul Burst Gauntlet. So this monster, when equipped to it, it gains 400 defense points. That's not really going to use him for. When you battle, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to double its defense points, as long as you have no spells or trap cards in your graveyard. And for the non-super heavy samurai monsters, I have 2 Giant Rats and 2 Maxi. Just for some more stuff. For the extra deck, I play 3 Super Heavy Samurai, Warlord Shuten Doji, Warlord Susanoo. That Shuten Doji's the other one. Brain just went numb right there. So, it's level 10, 38 defense. Really good. If you have no spells and traps in your graveyard, you can target 1 spell trap on your opponent's side of the field, in your opponent's graveyard, and set to your side of the field, and when it leaves the field, it's banished. Very good. It's mostly how you get around having no spells or traps. Use your opponents. Next, I have 3 Super Heavy Samurai Ogre Shuten Doji. Really good. When he's synchro summoned, it's a Heavy Storm. Very simple. Or Harpy's Feather Dust or more. And both of these monsters can attack while in defense position. I have 1 Super Heavy Samurai Beast QB. Beast QB is pretty good. Level 9. He gains 900 defense points for each special summon monster your opponent controls, and he can attack while in defense position. And that's mostly it. Yeah, it's a pretty decent beat stick after a while, but compared to the other ones, this one's the least of the 3. And because of the format, we have 2 Beast, pendulums and all that stuff. 1 Barkion, if pendulums go away, switch them out. 1 Samsara, bring monsters back. 1 Trish because you can make it. 1 Gaga Cowboy. And then 2 Fortress Dragon because they're all machines and you run Cyber Dragon for the, what's called the Cosmo matchup. Next I run 3 Super Heavy Samurai Thief. Really good. You can special summon into your side of the field from your hand if you have no spells or traps. Have no spells or traps. In your graveyard. And then you use its effect to either destroy 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls, or 1 card in your opponent's pendulum scale, and then either add that card in their pendulum scale to your scale, or that spell or trap to your graveyard. To your side of the field. So, get some more spells and traps for you. Trying to add them in the main deck, at least 1, would help. 3 Effect Veiler, very simple. 3 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, because you can't run Imperial Iron Wall, stops your opponent from banishing stuff from the graveyard. Not bad. Triple Flying Sea for the Xyz matchup, mostly a BA, and then 3 Cyber Dragons for the Cosmo matchup. Alright, hope you guys liked the deck profile. Sorry it took me a little while, and sorry for messing up Super Heavy Samurai all the time. It's pretty hard to say. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Hope you like this video. New deck profile for this, and whenever we get new cards for it. And I hope you guys like the video. Peace out, guys. Keep dueling.